Welcome back to
And They Were Roommates.
Well.
Welcome back
Welcome back.
to the podcast.
Podcast.
We were talking about maybe getting a soundboard so we can go
Juicy
Juicy.
Minecraft. Question. Tea time.
Oh, that's pretty good.
tea time.
Well, special podcast.
Yes.
I think we need to do some catching up.
Of course.
A lot's been happening, and we need to do a little Q&A.
Very nice.
Awesome.
I put on our Your Mom's House NYC Instagram.
Go
Ask
follow
us
us.
some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go into the questions.
Wow, this is
Also-
immediate. Oh, yeah, we have new podcast mic covers if you are watching the visual version of the podcast.
We haven't even launched audio.
Well, that's fine. We might eventually. But I have a pink cover, Kelly has a yellow cover, and Elliot has a royal blue color.
Royal blue, navy
No
blue.
more pops.
All right, let's get into some questions.
Let's do this. So we
All
just
right.
posted this 5 minutes ago. Already have 1,400
No, we
Wow.
viewers on the pod. On the.
I was going to say questions. It's like
1,400
impossible.
questions. Go for it.
All right. The first one I see is, what's the meaning of life?
I like this. Let's get into it.
Oh God.
This is a great thing to get into immediately.
What is
Having
the
fun.
meaning of life for you, Ashley?
Having a good time, having fun. I think experiencing, and I think it's fine to not know the meaning of life or the purpose of life. I just think it's getting to know other people. The purpose is experiencing. Bro, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Your turn, Kelly.
It is easy. Your purpose is easy. All you have to do is do what excites,
Man.
and that's all you need
Man.
to do.
That's the purpose of life,
Everything
is to
is
do what
a branding
excites.
opportunity for Kelly.
I would say the purpose of life.
No, the meaning of life.
Wait, I
the
thought we
meaning-
said... Oh,
meaning
I guess
of
we did say
life.
meaning. Okay.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You know, I'd have to sit on it. But I think the meaning of life is probably to reproduce and have more.
Bro.
I think everyone, isn't that the goal? To reproduce, have more fun, and dude, I wish we cut this. But we're gonna keep it in. I don't know, man. What's the meaning of life?
Meaning of life. I don't know.
Yo, I'm going to the next question.
No, I want to answer this.
You got it, Elliot.
I think the meaning of life is, we all just have one life. So, just got to do everything you want to do with your life.
Nice.
Dude. All right.
The meaning of life is learning and experience.
Gary
put up the Gary V.
I don't get it.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways.
All right.
Next question.
Let's get some juicy. What are you looking forward to most in the near future?
Nice. I like this.
amazing.
I actually had this question for you guys.
Yep.
Like, what are you looking forward to in the summer? Any bucket list items?
I'm looking forward to posting.
Oh, shit.
Elliot just got a text.
Sorry.
He's getting a call.
Nope. It's my 5 p.m. alarm.
Gym
Just
time.
so I know when it's 5 p.m.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
Bro, that's so
I
random.
don't know. Do you work a 9 to 5 or something?
I just like to know when it's 5 p.m.
Okay. Well, whatever. I'm looking forward to posting our first group channel video.
Yeah.
That is front of mind, and that's something that we are working on a little bit behind the scenes, but just kind of hard to get all the
Yeah.
pieces together.
It might be like, probably once we post it, it'll be far down the line, but we are, we're trying to work towards that. And it's very, very exciting.
I used to watch a lot of TV. I still watch some TV. And just watching game shows and,
Yes.
just you show up, you have fun. And I was just thinking about it. It's it's going to be so fun. So
No, I'm so
excited for it, too.
I love to watch Try Guys or videos like that where it's group and you just do fun things, and I think it'll add so much to our
Show
lives.
up, have a fun time, and
Yeah.
that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like it's a no pressure too.
It really, yeah.
The videos that we make together are very little percentage of each of us. So it's
Mhm.
it don't matter. It's just the group channel. So I can have more,
You can be fun, be yourself, and
Yeah.
just relax and film with friends.
I think when we are working on our own videos, a lot of times we have an agenda or we have to get certain shots, and there's a
Yeah.
lot of pressure to okay, you have to say the right thing, and it has to look the right way, and I have to get this angle. But then with the group channel, it's gonna be. I really feel like we're just gonna have to like show up and like have fun.
I agree. I think when we film for our own personal channels, whoever is the one that is filming for their channel definitely has more stress on them, and it like doesn't allow you to relax properly. But for the group channel, I think everyone would be able to relax and just like have fun.
Yeah.
So
I think it'll be the most real too and most
I
raw.
agree.
So I'm looking forward to that as well.
So I
Ditto.
like it. Real and raw.
so excited. Yes.
I'm looking forward to it being warm because this winter in New York was brutal
Yes.
and so long, and I was
So
wondering when it was
long.
gonna get warmer, and it's finally getting a little bit warmer. So
Yes. And more humid.
I
by
feel
far.
like the energy in New York in the summer. Okay.
Yes.
So for me personally, I would always come to New York when summer hit. Like, okay, I got out of school, time to go to New York. Summer, new summer, opportunity, things lie ahead, and that's the feeling I get when it gets warmer in the city.
I think what's crazy is that we spent so much time outside during the winter, way more than I normally would upstate. I felt like I was constantly freezing, actually. Had to have hand warmers all the time on me because we filmed so much outside and spent so much time outside when it was literally well below freezing constantly. So now that there's people outside, I'm like, where are they coming from? I'm so
True.
used to being outside
Yeah.
and it's barren and no one's outside. And suddenly, like, the streets are filled and it's more vibrant and it's popping and
It's popping.
it's popping. And it's very exciting, but
It
it's
is
also
poppin'.
crazy. It really is popping. I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa, so many more people.
New York City is popping, guys.
It's popping.
Popping.
In the words of Elliot, we were hibernating. Okay, and now we're blossoming.
Just a fun fact, bears hibernate.
Elliot was hibernating.
That's a good fun fact. Thanks, Elliot.
Bears hibernate, and when spring
Don't
hits,
squirrels also?
they go. Yes, so do squirrels.
Okay.
I actually don't know, but animals hibernate. It's a natural. We're animals, really.
What? Just kidding.
We come from the animal species.
Yes.
Those are our ancestors, and naturally, that's what we should be doing. It's just sleeping, just in the winter. And now that it's warm, we should go hunt.
Dude, like bears don't just sleep the entire time.
Really? Oh, you're right. Oh,
I
do they not?
swear I
have no
watched a
idea.
YouTube
They
video
don't
about
just
this, and I'm
sleep
really
the whole time.
confused. I thought they did, but like maybe they just
I think they sleep
sleep
for
for
longer
like a long time and
period
then
of
wake
time.
up and get up and
Yeah, I thought they just slept the whole time. I
that's
don't know.
also what I thought, but I guess not.
Someone let us know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm the smartest one here, man.
some artist.
Guys, we should take like one of those like online IQ tests.
We did.
We already did.
Oh, we did.
Remember,
Oh yeah.
I finished mine super fast, and I think I got an 8 out of 10. Kelly took medium amount of time, got 9 out of 10. I think you like actually looked through the questions, you got 10 out of 10.
That's right.
So
That's right. 10 out of
maybe
10.
if we all spent the same amount of time, it would be better. But I was like,
Let's not kid
God
ourselves.
damn, I literally got less than you guys. I was like,
That's
but
funny.
that's funny.
Tests are
I
stupid.
did help Kelly
sometimes,
with the question though.
sometimes I have test anxiety.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, help.
Oh,
Kelly.
Elliot said sometimes he still has nightmares about taking a test.
I sometimes wake up and I'm like genuinely worried that I didn't study for that test that I have to take when I wake up. And I wasn't even like a good student, like really, but
I think
don't
we were
know.
all pretty good students. Let's be real. I think so.
I think, yeah, 2 of us were for sure.
I was gonna say like
I think.
I can't even
were you
lie.
Kelly?
I wouldn't say I was like a great student. By the
Okay.
end,
Okay.
before junior year, I was a great student.
Okay.
Very, very proud. Parents were proud at that point.
Good job.
Mm.
I lost that.
That's okay.
I was gonna say I don't really dream about or have nightmares about tests. I just
Me
have
neither.
nightmares about waking up fat.
You do?
Yeah, he literally does, or bald.
Yeah, bald or fat.
Your nightmares about you waking up and being bald or
It's
fat?
just
Bald
like
or fat.
about. It's very interesting that it's like
Like, that's
kind of
what worries
physical
me.
appearance based.
Really?
Yeah, I just
Should we cut off all his hair one day?
well, it's not like
I think that would ruin him. I'm not joking.
No.
Kelly would not be able to
I'm fine.
recover.
I'm
No,
fine.
that's what you say. But when you had the dream that you were bald, you were paranoid for like 4 days.
Is your dad bald or
No.
no? I mean, I know
Maybe
that, but anyone in your family like balding?
my
'Cause-
mother's side, which is
Oh,
which
is that why
Your
you're
mom's
concerned?
dad is bald.
Yeah.
Oh, that is concerning for you.
But I can look at my brothers and be like, okay, my oldest brother's 28 and he's not bald yet. So all I have to
Okay.
I just want to live to 30.
Okay, if
40,
you see
that-
Cody start balding, that's when you know. Oh man, I'm next.
But I'm gonna find a sponsorship. Keeps, there's a lot of.
You're gonna keep your hair.
I'm probably gonna get it back from losing my hair. That's what I hope. Like I do like a sponsorship.
Okay, good luck with that.
I'm gonna get sponsored to lose my hair.
Bro, okay.
Nice.
All right, next question. Now, Elliot Choy, what's a typical day like?
Am I speaking on behalf of the house?
On behalf of yourself.
For me personally, I'll wake up I don't wake up that early, like 9. Oh, actually 8 or 9
That's
a.m.
pretty good.
And then if I'm really tired, then like 10, 11 sometimes. Yeah, not usually later than that. Wake up, get some coffee, get a little bit of food in my body, and go straight to the computer. Start banging out some emails or some work, whatever that may be, planning a video or copyright or emails or setting up meetings. And then 1, go get lunch, sometimes with people because I like to overlap so that I can like eat. And then also if I need to meet someone, then can knock it out at the same time. And then, yeah, back to work from 1 to like 6. And then usually I stop working around 6 and then take
That's
a
pretty
breather, like go play basketball. I feel like we play basketball like 5, 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then just try to like move my body a little bit around then, right before dinner. Go get dinner with someone usually. And then chill. And then maybe if I have like a few things to do, I'll do like an hour of work after dinner.
How many calls do you think you take on average a day?
Oh God.
That's a
1 to
great
2.
question.
1 to 2 calls. I do take a lot of calls though. Just because, okay, this is my theory on like taking calls and like meeting with people. I think like most of the time, you don't immediately like really get anything out of it. But really like long term, you can like learn from people. You can always learn something from someone. And if you know someone and you just like keep in touch with them, like you might one day find an opportunity where you can work together, or like there's something that will be valuable to you or to them. You can be valuable to them, whatever. So really like I think relationship building is like super important, and that's why I take calls. It's not always just to bang out work. Sometimes just like checking in and seeing how people are doing.
Yeah, I just want to know.
Yeah.
The man takes a lot of calls. 1 to 2. It does seem very. Some days there's more.
I swear, some days
Like
it's
10.
like 3 to 5.
Yeah, I don't have more than like 5 or 6 calls a day, but sometimes
That's
I
a
do.
lot of calls
That's a
though in
lot.
general. But I think just for us or me.
Yeah, it's just random.
Yeah. All right, quick daily routine.
Daily
Go.
routine. I do workout class basically every single morning, 9:15, somewhere around the area. Then I go usually get a smoothie or an acai bowl, or sometimes I will come home and eat oatmeal or overnight oats. And then after that, well, actually I take a shower at the gym. Then I will go to somewhere to work, either cafe or like a WeWork, something of that sort. Unless I'm filming, then I will film out and about. But yeah, usually it's either a work day or a film day. So one or the other, spend the whole day basically doing that. Get lunch here and there. That's literally all I do.
Get lunch here and there.
Yeah. Yep. What about you, Kelly?
All right. I feel like my days are actually really sporadic in that I wake up pretty much whenever I want, which probably is not the best, but I do end up getting all my work done. So usually wake up at any time.
What's the range? Give us the range.
Well, sometimes I'll go to workout classes with Ashley, so that's like you wake up at 8:30.
8:30, 8:45.
And then I'll wake up as late as 11:30.
If I don't bring Kelly to workout class,
I'll
God
sleep.
knows when he wakes up.
I'll just sleep. I want to get at least like 9 hours of sleep every night.
9?
He really needs his sleep.
I get really
9
tired.
hours.
I can function on 6 hours of sleep and like be fine.
I'm not good.
6 is like a little
6 is
deprived. 7,
yeah.
8, I'm good.
7, 8 is ideal for me, but I
Yeah.
can do 6 if I have to.
I'm an 8-9 guy.
Kelly's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Dude, every hour that you're sleeping, dude, I'm out here just grinding.
That's fine with me. And then I have
Kidding.
like very similar
I'm probably
filming,
sleeping.
filming or computer day or mental health day. Some days I really don't do anything. I just
On those
And
days
that's
where you
good.
don't do anything, do you feel like that urge to like still do work?
I feel like
or do
I
you feel
probably,
guilty for taking time off?
I feel like my relationship with work has changed. So nowadays I really just, well, whatever, I'll just take the day off. Or even though I say I do nothing, I probably do stuff, but I just feel like I'm doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all work a little bit to some extent every day.
Yeah.
Just
If
social
I
media
do
wise.
nothing like the whole day work related, I feel like I just feel weird. I just
I
feel
agree.
guilty. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's kind of toxic too though, because I do think sometimes you just need to be like, okay, not gonna think about work. But yeah.
mm-hmm.
I take it back. I probably do something every day for work. Like at least a little bit.
Yeah. Just like an email or text or
Instagram
call.
story,
Compound
Something.
effect.
post. I feel like we all do something at least every day, but I also feel like I love doing my work so much that I just want to check my
Yeah.
email. I want to go on social media a
Mhm.
little bit. So depends, but it is nice to sometimes have a no phone day probably.
Yeah, it would be probably. I don't
Pretty
think
good.
When does that happen?
Never.
Never.
I think there's a direct phone usage / screen time ratio to overall day happiness.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Whenever I'm like really on my phone a lot, like the whole day is just like in shambles and like
Mhm.
I'm just like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And my day sucks. And
I
then the
agree.
next day I wake up and I'm like, yesterday sucked because I was on my phone so much. Or honestly, it's if I start my day off on my phone, I have a terrible day.
Oh,
Like
I think
if I start off
yeah.
scrolling through social media, it's just a terrible day.
Mhm.
Always. So I still do
feel
it
that.
sometimes, but
I'm on my phone whenever I'm bored. So like a lot of days I just am like if I'm on it more, it's just because I'm bored or I don't have enough to do. It's
that's
usually
a bad day.
the non-filming days are just slower.
So interesting.
I just like filming.
Yes, you do. All right, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is your biggest regret in life?
No regret.
No regrets.
No regrets. What about you, Kelly?
Yeah, it's really hard for me to regret anything because then I wouldn't be here. So it's like
I just
don't
don't even
really
think
regret
about
anything.
regrets. I just like my mind is blank. I have nothing.
I feel like no one thinks about regrets.
Some
I think a
people
lot
do.
of people do.
It's a limited mind. Man.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I agree. I don't think there's like, I think as we live life, maybe
Yeah.
there will be more. It'll maybe come to light more.
I think
I don't
I
know if you've
Probably.
lived enough life. Where
Yeah, I think I'm
Too
more of
young.
like a sunk cost mindset where like if it's already happened and it's in the past, why should I worry about it? Why should I regret it? I think you can take things as a learning opportunity, but like not necessarily call it I can't talk, but not necessarily call it a regret.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you learn from it, I don't think you need to regret it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way to look
Do
at
you
it.
have regrets?
I don't think so. I don't really think about him either. I'm
Right?
just curious.
I don't think about it.
Yeah. But some people have like some deep regrets, you know? And I think
Yeah.
that's fine. You just have to like internalize that and like act on it.
Mm-hmm.
If I dig, I guess I could be like, oh, well, it would have been nice if I didn't do that.
Sure. But you also don't know what you don't know. So like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, I wish, like, my friend didn't kick my hand and, like, I broke my finger. Because, like, yeah, that sucked.
It's not like you're really in control
Yeah,
of
it's
that.
not your fault.
Yeah, true. That's my regret, though. If I was just a little bit more coordinated, that I moved my hand faster.
Mm.
Or I do wish that I never hurt my hand when I punched you and surprised you in Nashville because I still can't make a fist.
Because of that?
Yeah, like my left hand still like it's still like a complete fist, but like if I punch something, it hurts.
Mm.
So
My thumb hurts from jammed it playing basketball.
playing basketball.
And it still hurts.
Still hurts?
Yeah.
Good.
Actually, I have a regret now that I'm thinking about it.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's kind
yeah.
of deep though. I don't know.
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I used to fight with my mom a lot in
Mhm.
high school. I was like an angsty teenager, and I'm kind of like independent minded. I think like I do my own thing. I like to think that I was at least, and I think that shaped me into someone who is a little bit more independent minded. And I was always just like I was so like such an angsty teen in high school, and so I fought a lot with my mom. And I think like when you're in a relationship, they say like don't go to bed angry, like always like talk it out and work it out, but that never really like happened. And not, again, the relationship, this is just like my mother-son relationship.
Yes.
Just
That's
to
clear.
clarify. But
Oh my God.
I'm
that's
just
a
saying.
reach.
But yeah, I don't know. I just think like there would be weeks where like I'd go like a week like just not interacting with my mom, and I think
Mhm.
it like
Aw.
caused I definitely was like the outcast in my family a little bit. It caused some issues for my fam, like being the source of a lot of conflict. So I regret that. I guess I just don't know like how I could have dealt with it. I was just like so emotionally charged, such an angsty teen.
I mean, I had the same thing. You know, when I was trying to quit playing soccer with my mom for like 2 years, we were just kind of like awkward, but we like each other now.
Yeah.
We all good. I don't know about you.
I don't know if I'm like I think I go through something where it's like there was so much pain involved with like that period of my life where we were fighting so much that it's like almost hard for me to like get over it, or just, and I don't like think about it on my day-to-day basis,
Mhm.
but low-key like I think subconsciously and like deep down it's like almost hard for me to like I don't know, just like it's hard.
What were you guys even fighting about?
It would be like the dumbest things, like just really dumb stuff. But I had a temper, my mom had a temper, and so that combination is just terrible. And so we were just like, I remember just being like yelling all the time, like, and just like being so angry, and like going to my room and being like crying in my pillow and being like, man, like no one understands me, and like just so stupid, just like, but yeah, I think it's definitely like still taking a toll on my like relationship with my mom and with my family. Like, I just don't know like how I'm supposed to deal with it, but it's kind of deep. Like,
I think just
didn't,
talk to them about it more, which I know is kind of hard, but
yeah,
just gotta,
Yeah.
connect with them more
this has
and
turned into a therapy
chat about it.
session.
Yeah, I know, literally. I mean, I feel like my mom and I are very similar, so in some type of way, like we would occasionally get in arguments just because, I don't know, we're like too similar almost, or I don't know. But at the end of the day, I think your parents obviously still love you. All of our parents still love us, and angsty teen years, like it's just gonna do it. There's more hormonal.
Yeah.
That's just what happens, basically. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question.
Was that even a question, or did you
I
just
don't
bring
even-
that up?
No,
It was regrets.
Regrets. Yeah.
Regrets.
Let's talk about regrets, man.
All right, let's change gears. Will there be a new roommate?
I would love to have new roommates. I think obviously we want to have more than 3 people in the house. So ideally in the future, we would love to have, I don't know, 6 people, 7 people. I would love to have a lot more people. We need more friends. So
Yeah, let us know, honestly, who we should add.
who should join?
Who should join?
Please let us know. We'd be more than happy to hear you guys out. And we want to have a really fun group dynamic. And I'm very excited to just meet more people and grow and have a good time.
I think it's so funny because like when we first started, there was just like so many things like, oh, like, I don't know, just like, oh, is it a good fit? And like, what do we want to do with the house? And like, there's so
Yeah.
many things going on. And then now we're all just like, we just want to like have a good time and
Like,
have
let's just
fun.
find some friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just,
let's
like-
just all chill.
And so it's funny that it's shifted,
Mm-hmm.
and I like it.
Yeah.
Same. It's
We're
a
on a-
good work environment.
We're on a good trajectory. I feel like, we're really young if we think about it, our house.
Yes.
I think reading comments and stuff, people think that this is the end, but this is nothing close to the end. Like
I
this
agree.
is 6 months into the next 100 years of entertainment.
Wow.
You think Netflix is going to be around? No.
But
we
your
will.
mom's house will.
We will be around.
Oh my gosh. You guys know, I was doing like a little, I was chatting the other day with Phil Wang of Wong Fu Productions. I can't talk. Wong Fu Productions. And he gave me advice and he said, we're all so young. Don't rush into things. You guys have way more time than you even think. Because I think a lot of times we get like in over our heads thinking we need to do investments. We need to do merch immediately. We need to run a business. We need to diversify like crazy. And he just basically told me, you know what? You guys have a good thing going right now. Play into like your group and doing YouTube and just having fun, and don't worry about doing every single opportunity possible in the world, because you have all the time in the rest of your life to do other ventures. Of course, it is like smart to get ahead with things, but he was just like, don't worry about it. Yeah. And it was really good advice. So thank you, Phil.
Thanks,
It was
Phil.
great advice. Yeah.
Thanks, Phil.
We both can't talk.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I grew up watching Wong Fu.
Yeah.
I've heard you talk about them before.
Yeah, they have a lot of skits and
A lot of like
whatnot.
higher level for its time. It was ahead
it was
of its
very
time.
high production for YouTube. You're like, whoa, this
Probably
is
nicer
crazy.
than today.
Yeah, because
Yeah, still very good.
I think people made the bet, or people were making the bet at one point. This is when like MCMs or MCMs. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
MCMs came in.
Wait, what's
but
that?
Like
MLM, multi-level marketing pyramid schemes?
multi-channel management.
YouTube management type things.
Yeah, but they're like big
I don't even
groups
know.
or whatever.
Okay.
They would like give you a ton of like high quality equipment, like
Oh,
all the
what?
lights, like
Mhm.
they would
I
like,
never heard of this.
yeah, they would like give you that, and then like they'd like take a cut or manage you or whatever.
Whoa.
And because people thought that, okay, YouTube's just gonna get like more and more high quality, but then people
Oh,
found out like,
what?
wait, no, like people just like iPhone and shitty cameras. And
Yeah, wait,
that,
that's crazy.
It's about the personality and the relationship, not about like the level of production. But
Mm-hmm.
at one point, like I remember like YouTube, there were some high level productions
Yeah.
because they thought that that's the direction that YouTube was headed.
That's actually insane to hear. I had no idea about that. Whoa.
That's why
Yeah.
we're sitting on the couch and not in the studio.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't want to be in a studio that's like
This is way more fun.
Let's just
lights
chill
in
in
my
our house.
face.
Yeah.
There's lights in our face right now.
Yeah, there are lights in our face.
But it's not like so like intimidating. I don't know. It's just like it's casual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was your question for this?
That was about the roommate, about the house.
Oh,
and
about the
will there be a
roommate,
new
yeah.
roommate. Let's see if we can do a question and stay on track. Let's see.
Okay.
And what?
Hey,
Stay on
I
track.
like
I'm
going
just kidding.
on tangents.
I'm
Yeah.
kidding. Why didn't y'all post on Wednesday?
This past Wednesday?
Yep.
This was the first time literally all of us took a break from a
Mhm.
Wednesday.
This is the first time I missed a Wednesday post in over 7 months.
A lot went down. I feel like just a lot of stress, life events even for everyone in the house, and we're just like, we just need a break.
Yeah, sometimes you need to take a week off.
Yeah. Like,
But only
imagine-
1 week max, okay?
Yeah, I'm disappointed in ourselves.
Think about how often we post, like once, twice a week for months and months and months in succession with no break. And we take one break and we like feel bad about it. Like, it shouldn't matter. So I think it's really good that we all took a break and now we're kind of ahead. And I think we all feel more re-energized.
Yeah, definitely.
Nope.
Yes, you do.
I feel guilty.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
I starved my fans.
You literally don't feel guilty.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Dude, do
No,
an
I
apology
feel-
video.
I feel fine as well because it actually allows me to have more time to make a better video.
Now you got videos in the queue.
I got videos filmed that I can edit harder.
Banger.
Bangers.
Nice.
Beasted. All right. Are we getting a pet? If so, get Kelly the monkey he wants.
No, I am afraid of monkeys.
What?
That would be sick. Imagine a monkey like
I
just-
would literally
high
be
ceilings.
dead. The monkey's gonna rub its poop like on the walls or something, guys. Like, are you kidding me?
That's sick. I love it.
We do have enough room.
It would be fun to have a pet, but at the same time, I think we travel and it would be such a big responsibility for the house that I don't think we could handle personally.
Guys, when we first moved in and I was like working on like more random video ideas, I was literally was coordinating with this girl to like take care of her cat for like a month or something.
Oh, that could have been okay, maybe.
But I was like,
But it still is.
I was gonna do it, but
Yeah.
they backed out. But I was like, I'm not even gonna ask them. I was like, no, I'm gonna bring a cat in for a month. Like, I was gonna do it,
Dude.
Yeah.
but it didn't work out.
Cat is a little easier to take care of. Dog is, that would be a lot.
Yeah, because you got to bring it outside.
Gotta bring it outside.
I think
Ugh.
having a
Can
pet
pee
is
in the
like the
house.
symbol of like you made it, low key.
I think you have a pet when you're settled.
A little
I
bit more
wanna say.
secure.
Mhm.
I know a lot of guys with pets that should not have pets. So I don't know if it's every guy.
I mean like a
You know, I know frat guys.
Yeah.
Those dogs go crazy.
I meant more like a pet that's, you can take care of. It shows a sign of maturity, I think.
I agree.
I'm just not there. But
More responsibility means it's like you're more admirable.
If you take on more responsibility?
Yeah, I think like people have a lot of responsibility that's very like admirable. Is it admirable or is admirable?
Admirable.
I think admirable. I think both work. It's okay. Don't cry.
I only lasted 6 months in college. All right. Do you guys see?
Can I read your book?
Sure.
Is there something in here? This is Kelly's notebook.
There's nothing.
There's nothing in there except you can look at it says as a reward. Look at the first page. If it says if you return as a reward,
A shootout? What is that?
a shout out.
Oh, shout out.
Bro.
I was like, a shootout? Like, what? That's funny. Okay, sorry. Continue.
All right. Do you guys see yourself living together for a few more years?
I think so. Like, definitely being in the city, I actually think it's possible that, like, there's a world where even if we're not physically, like, in the same house,
Mhm.
I agree.
that we could still, definitely still working on your mom's house and stuff.
Mhm.
But I mean more so like actually living in the same house. I think like the purpose of living is like also, it's fun, and it's also like a good way to just like spend more time together and like hang
Yeah.
out. But I could see a world where like, not next year or whatever, but down the line if we're like, maybe we wanna.
Yeah, live separately but work together still.
Mhm.
Live in the same area, something like that. Yeah, I could definitely see us doing that, especially as we get older. I feel like that's kind of what would
Yeah.
probably happen. But for now, I think it's great to have roommates and it's more fun, get to know each other, helps
Yeah.
pay the rent for sure. So
If you live in New York, like, roommates, way to go.
it is.
It really is.
I mean, I think even our place, just because we have roommates, we get kind of a steal.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, this apartment is, I honestly feel like it's a great price for the
Mhm.
amount of space that we have and the location and everything. So I love it. I love it here.
I love it.
I love
we
it.
love it here.
I love it. Any major changes in your life you'd like to share? Oh, my grandma died. That's sad.
That is really sad.
Yeah, my grandma
I'm
died.
so sorry, Kelly.
That's
that
okay.
was recent. That was over the past week.
I think it's okay because she was old. I mean, it's not okay. It's obviously sad, but I loved my grandma. She loved me. She was a big fan of the videos. She knows everyone in the house.
Oh, I met her
And-
over FaceTime. She was very nice.
Ashley did meet her over FaceTime, and it's part of life. And
And you should celebrate her life.
yep, shout out Nana Dot, OG. She's fire with the paint. She's great artist. Probably where I get a little bit of that.
That's where Casey gets it too.
Casey is my brother. He's also an artist.
Mhm.
Gets it from my grandma Dot. So, yeah, grandma Dot, R.I.P. I feel a little bit like I'm already dealt with it, so I'm not
Mhm.
that emotional.
Yeah.
Kelly was bawling though.
I was very sad.
Yes.
So,
But yeah.
And
Anyways.
my grandfather also passed away
On
the
this-
same day
Yeah.
that
Such crazy
Grandma
timing.
Dot passed away. And I thought that was like, when I heard that she passed, I was like, wow, that's like insane coincidence.
It really is.
you know what I thought? I was like, dude, Elliot, let me have my day. Like okay.
Kelly.
No, like when I first I thought you were joking. Oh, like I didn't really think you were joking, but I thought it was funny coincidence. Not funny, sorry. But like I was like, oh damn, like dude, like shoot, like this sucks. Like my grandma died, and you go, oh my grandpa died too. I was like, Elliot,
Ellie's
let me
like
have
me
my
too.
time. Like,
Oh my god.
like not actually, but I thought it was just it was just what are the odds?
Yeah,
really?
that's like, it's crazy. Crazy coincidence, but
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like I wasn't like super close to my grandparents. Like my grandpa, he lived in Korea,
Mm.
and same thing, like he's getting really old and not in great condition. So I also think like when you have that preparation,
Yeah.
it's like yeah, I think like it wasn't like unexpected. So yeah, but it was like, I think really interesting just like seeing baby photos or like old photos
Yeah.
together. It's like,
Aw.
I think it's a good way to like just think about, just remember them
Yeah, I agree.
and honor them. So
Yeah, I cried the most actually when I thought of my grandma and like not meeting specifically Ashley,
Oh,
Mm.
Kelly.
because I just thought like that was, it had been a big deal to me, and like even like anyone, like all my friends that I feel like I'm gonna spend so much time with,
Yeah.
and that it was just sad because they didn't get to experience like the stubborn ass grandma Dot, like she's so funny and stuff. So it would have been nice if like she got to visit what we are doing here,
Mhm.
because she always sees it on the screen. But I know she would enjoy hanging out with the roommates, and she was always like, "Oh, Kelly, you ever have a girl thingy?" And I was like, "Well, I could point to this one, So that would have been nice.
Oh, well, I got to meet her over FaceTime a couple weeks ago, so I'm really glad that we at least got to get
She called you cute.
acquainted. She said I was pretty, which was very nice of her. I was like, thank you, Grandma Dot or Nana Dot. And yeah, I mean, I think probably her presence is here with us to some extent. So I think as you go on with your life and you have successful life things, I mean, I think you can just know that she's there.
Yeah.
She gets to experience it. So yeah.
thank you for sharing.
What was your grandpa like? Or, I mean, I have no idea who your grandpa is, or do you know?
Yeah. I don't know. He's my I don't know how to explain it. We used to like
I'd
go.
love to know like what his job was or what he did in Korea, or I feel like that's so interesting.
Yeah, like I actually don't know like so much about him, but like he's kind of like entrepreneurial, like went to the army. I mean, everyone in Korea goes to the army for a
Yeah.
bit, so he had his like badges and stuff and all
Whoa.
that stuff. He used to tell like a lot of like I got to like spend more time with him when I was a kid, so a lot of like bedtime stories or like going on hikes and like going to a restaurant. They're like my grandparents. Like it was always like so comforting because they're so loving, and I feel like all grandparents are kind of like that. They're just like excited, like, and you're a kid and you're just like, ooh, these people are so excited to see me.
Yeah.
And
Aw.
it's always fun, and they're always super just like, yeah, they're just so loving. So yeah.
I can't wait to be a grandpa. Like, I low-key feel like that's the best.
Being a grandpa.
Yeah, you have like less responsibility, but you still get the perks of having like fun
I thought you
kids.
said
Little
responsibility was
kid.
admirable.
Yeah, but I don't need to be admirable when I'm 90. Like, all I care about is eating and pooping and playing tennis probably at that point.
Mhm.
So, and eating orange peels.
Orange peels? What?
By that time, I don't have taste buds, so I'm eating like healthy, really healthy.
I don't know if
I don't even know
orange
that's
peels
healthy,
are
but-
necessary to eat to be healthy, but sure.
All right, what are your guys' zodiac signs?
So, okay, I can start, I guess. I'm actually a Scorpio, but if I put in my birth date and time, I'm actually a Libra, but I will not accept that, even though that is the truth. But I say I'm a Scorpio anyways.
I'm a Pisces, but I don't actually believe in astrology because astrology was overtaken by astronomy when it was more of a legitimate science. Not
Oh,
going to
wow.
get into it. It's going to stir
This
controversy.
is a rant.
But I do look at the cyclical nature of religious trends and
Mm.
spiritual trends, and that's just my take on it.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Nice. My mom is also Pisces, Elliot.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We have so much in common.
Yes. Korean, Pisces.
We're the same person.
You're the same person.
I am your mother.
Yes. Mom.
Dream car?
Oh, Elliot got to answer for this one.
Come on,
I already
you gotta
know.
answer for this.
Elliot listens to car noises in his free time.
I do. I have a few, but like a Porsche GT2 or 3 RS.
Nice.
Low key, like I get shamed on. Like, I want a Lambo too. like people be like, oh, it's so shit. But like, it's just like the childhood. Like, it's just like the
You want
childhood.
a
Like,
Lambo?
oh, it's just like so good. Yeah, I want a Aventador.
Dude, you sounded like so guilty saying like, I probably do cuss a little.
It's like your guilty
and,
pleasure.
Like, I feel like low key, just people just shade on it because it's like so basic, like so mainstream. Like, oh, okay, like you make some money, you buy a Lambo, like whatever. But I don't know. I like it.
Dude, I would love to see you like, I got the Lambo.
We have the
I also love
cul-de-sac.
G-Wagons.
Oh, G-Wagons are
clean.
nice.
Dude,
Mhm.
I want to see you with the Lambo so bad. What color?
I want to do like all black, like all my
Okay.
cars. Yeah.
Imagine Elliot pulling up to like get his kid from school in the black Lambo.
Our cul-de-sac is going to be flooded with Lambos.
Bro. Wait, what's your favorite car or your dream car, Kelly?
Honda Pilot.
Really?
Nice.
06. Red.
That's your car.
That's my grandma's car. Grandma Dot's
really?
car that I used to
Oh.
use. Now my brother uses it. It's just like such...
Is it manual?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't... I can drive manual, but I don't like it because of traffic and it like
I mean,
hurts my feet.
I can't believe you're driving manual in like San Francisco with the amount of
That's
hills.
insane.
That seems so hard.
I hit a Lambo once.
You hit a Lambo in
Yeah.
a
Like
While
an
driving
accident?
manual?
While driving manual.
No way.
So in my neighborhood, it's pretty wealthy,
Uh-huh.
like that area. And
And that's
I'm
a
driving
Lambo?
in my manual car and I'm on a stop sign and it's very slanted. And so it's like once you put it, like you're shifting into 1st, you're going to go backwards.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then I sucked. It was my first day driving by
Manual?
myself.
Oh my
manual
God.
car. And I shift after the stop sign, bang, hit it.
Behind
Just
you?
Behind me.
And then
It
what?
rolls back and hits it.
Oh God.
Guy gets out of the car. He's like, "What the fuck, man?" And I'm
Oh,
like, "Dude, I'm
no.
so sorry." Like, and it's like, it's a Lambo.
Was it messed up? How bad was
Yeah,
it?
was it messed up?
This is the quickest interaction. He looks at his car and he goes, "It's fine."
Thank
and then
God.
he goes behind and drives away.
Was it fine or no?
I didn't even look. I was just
You're
scared.
like, I hit a Lambo.
But
That
he was
sucks.
just like, "Ugh, it's fine. Like
Yeah.
that.
He probably
Wow.
saw me just a kid. And
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Got lucky.
That's crazy.
And I didn't tell my parents for the longest time.
Really? Oh my God. Wait. Do you guys have anything that you haven't told your parents? That like
Of
is
course,
a secret from your parents that you'd be willing to share right now?
Like an accident or something that I kept secret. I feel like I tell my parents, or I usually have to like get them involved.
Mm.
I don't know.
Well, I guess for you,
Hmm.
hitting the Lambo. Do they know? Did they know?
No, they don't. They know now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's like so many little things that I probably just didn't tell them. That one night I wasn't actually there. I was there.
Yeah.
Anytime I ever hung out with a girl, I never told my parents.
Oh, really?
I said I was hanging out or skating with Luke. So I was like, I remember going to the city to like hang out with someone
That's so
like,
funny.
and I was like, I'm skating in the city or filming, but that vlog never came out. So maybe they were
Sus.
low-key. I feel like my parents are smart enough. They probably just like, you could just tell me. But
Yeah, I think you could just tell them. I don't
Yeah,
think they
but
would
They
care.
wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
No. 17-year-old, 16-year-old, 18-year-old me. No.
What? They wouldn't let it? They
No,
wouldn't let
I'm
you?
just too scared. I'm not gonna.
Oh, tell your parents.
I was very. I felt very awkward talking about girls and like relationships to my.
Mm.
What's very
parents.
interesting is my brother Andrew. No matter what he's doing, he'll just straight up, I feel like, actually tell my parents what he's doing. If it's a party, if it's like hanging out with a girl, he'll just be like, I'm doing that. I think it actually helps build trust with my parents a lot because they allow him to like go out later and do things as long as they know where he is for real. So it's kind of good in a way.
Well,
But
there was a shift for me. I think I was probably like that way until freshman year of high school,
Mhm.
and then I asked my mom, "Hey, mom, can I have a girlfriend?"
What?
And she said no.
What?
when did you ever have
Like,
like
I
a
remember being in
thing
the
when you
car.
were younger?
There's no space on this memory.
Oh gosh.
Well, we lost an angle.
Okay.
We're still in this one.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Here. Oh no, we're fine. Well, what should I do?
It's fine.
It's
Okay,
fine?
well, okay, we already. Should we just get the card? It's right there. All right, sorry, we had some technical difficulties, and we're back.
Yes.
No girlfriend?
No girlfriend. My mom doesn't have an accent, but
Well, yeah, obviously.
yeah, she's white. But yeah, she said no girlfriend.
Why?
I have no
I think
idea. I
too
should
young
ask her.
to-
Was this when
mature,
you were
maybe?
feuding?
No, this is before.
I think freshman does seem a little young to have a girlfriend, boyfriend. I don't know, but I guess it doesn't matter.
I
I
had a
don't blame
girlfriend
her.
in middle school, and
Was it
My-
like legitimate though? You feel like or
we
no?
dated for I don't know how long, 6-7 months.
I thought you were gonna say like years. I was like, whoa.
That's
Yeah.
a long time.
That's a pretty long
For
time.
middle school, right?
I've never had a relationship longer than that.
Uh-huh. I guess it's kind of long. Yeah.
Do the math.
For middle school. But yeah, no, I just think, I don't know. I told my parents and they were like, oh, cool. Yeah. Good.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Yeah, they're super like pro relationship. Oh, like, yeah.
Oh, that's really
how's
nice.
this girl? And like,
Not
no,
mine.
Not you.
I don't know. My mom just said no. I don't know.
My
I don't
mom would
blame her.
always joke, like not until college, but I had a boyfriend in high school and she was like chill with it. So,
Mm.
but I was a senior by then, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
That's just what she said.
And so you,
I think there was a little bit of a switch where I guess I just won't say nothing.
Interesting.
I don't think that ever works out if a parent is like, no, you can't date.
Yeah.
I don't blame you,
think-
Mom. I know she's
think
watching.
The parent should maybe say, instead of saying no, you can't date, but saying, I think maybe it's smarter to do it when you're older. Just like be careful about who you choose. Or I don't know. I don't know what you should say.
My mom was basically like, Kelly, I don't want you to get hurt. Okay?
I can
She's gonna
see
deny
that.
you.
What?
No.
No.
All I remember was the no, but she probably said other things.
Yeah.
She probably said,
probably.
can you just
Focus on school.
be older? Probably, can you be 16, not whatever, 15,
13.
14? Your freshman year?
13.
I was definitely 14.
It's okay. We all know you couldn't have gotten a girlfriend anyways.
That's probably true. And honestly, that girl I was talking to was crazy.
Oh, really?
In middle
Yeah.
school or in
High
freshman
school,
year?
Yeah.
So
That's
she did you a
hilarious.
favor, dude.
Yeah, she did
my
you a
mom,
favor.
Respect.
The moms always know.
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
All right, moving on. So, what's each of y'all's favorite memory of y'all's?
I
Hey,
love
I'm
the
just
Aruba
reading.
trip.
Aruba trip was fun.
Yes. I just thought it was so fun to travel somewhere, and that was like my first time out of the country in years upon years.
That is wild.
It was like my first real trip, I feel like.
I think the ski trip was really fun too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like the ski trip. That is like one of my, I think, more ideal trips. Is the ski trip.
Really? Why?
I like Aruba, but like ski trip gives me like
cabin.
more like friendly vibes. And like
Huh.
you're stuck in the cabin with a lot of friends.
Yeah, I love fire.
I know. I was just going to say, Elliot wants a campfire. Elliot's sitting in the room and he's like doing the oxygen thing in the fireplace all night,
I just
trying
think
to
it
make the
brings
fire.
warmth to a room, to an environment, and you just feel closer to everyone when there's a fire nearby.
We need to do campfire.
That's why I light candles. The warmth.
Oh, do you light candles often?
I never was into candles until like very recently,
Oh,
and I do think candles like flame. There's some energy there.
oh,
It's pretty,
Whoa. Some jewels.
There's a coincidence
jewels.
that churches use candles or monasteries use candles? I don't think so. I want a channel. I only turn it on when I work. Like
Really?
I light a candle and I do some work.
I get scared sometimes about breathing in the evaporated wax. I don't know why, but I'm like, where's the wax going? You know what I mean?
I never thought of that.
Yeah,
I
I like
think
to put it
about
right
it.
under my nose and then just
No
work.
way, bro.
It's like I get high
That's the
off of it or
opposite of me.
something.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's funny.
but
I like that.
yeah, I think like campfire. Any trip with a campfire
We should do
is
that.
great. So just do more
Yeah.
trips with campfires.
I love the trips. Yes.
Campfires. We need it. S'mores. You a s'mores guy?
s'mores. I love s'mores.
Okay.
Ooh, yes.
I like that.
Mhm.
I like that. How are y'all so well self-disciplined to work? That is a good question.
I think that's almost, in a sense, like why we're friends or what actually brought us together.
Mhm.
I think, I don't know. We're just programmed like that.
Just program like that. I actually was really lazy in high school.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't like always hardworking. I don't think. I used to say that I was the smartest of the three kids, but I was just not working hard, not trying.
Ah.
So then my potential was capped. That's what I would tell myself.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Whoa.
My
And then
sister
in college, I
says
started
that.
working really hard, and then like I'm like, yeah, I'm the smartest, and I am the most hardworking. So screw you guys. Just kidding.
Beat that.
I feel like maybe we each have a little bit of a motivating factor.
What is your guys' internal motivation? Like, what drives you?
A lot of my internal motivation stems from like actually wanting to make my parents proud. And also wanting to do things that are fun and that I actually see myself wanting to do in the long run. I think I had a very early realization that why am I doing this school and this career path if I just don't like it? Because that actually completely affects my entire life at a huge scale. And we're so young, I realized I might as well go for the things that I want to do, and such as YouTube. And yeah.
That's so interesting.
That's such a like.
I think it has to be an oldest child thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So pure. That's such a pure response.
Oh, really?
So nice.
What were you gonna say?
I'm saying like I want to beat my brothers. I want to
Like, I don't give a fuck what my
Yeah.
parents think. Like, I have no intent of pleasing my parents.
I
Like,
almost wish my
I've
parents said I'm
never-
not proud of you. So I'd be
No.
like, nah. Guess what? I'm gonna grind.
Yeah, like low key same energy.
I always
So
had the
interesting.
idea that if I was successful, I could help, in a sense, repay my parents for all the help that they've given me
Oldest
while
child,
being
oldest
So
child.
raised.
pure. Oldest child.
Dude, couldn't be
Golden
me.
child.
Could not be me.
Couldn't be me.
What?
But respect, but it couldn't
Yeah.
be me.
Thank you. That's so funny. Well, I'm sure both of your guys' oldest siblings would maybe say similar things. I don't know.
I think so. Like, yeah.
My oldest for sure is just like Ashley.
Same here.
That's hilarious.
She's a golden child.
Yep.
Aw.
How do I beat my brother? He's now a med student. Played soccer D1. Played professional. Now a med student? That's a perfect child. And he shows up to family events? God. How do I beat that, Cody? God damn.
You and your siblings are all different, special in your own
Yeah,
ways.
no, I don't.
Imagine if everyone was a perfect child. That would be boring. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
give your parents excitement. And I thought something very interesting that Kelly said to me was that he feels as part of his responsibility as a child is to make his parents' lives exciting.
Mhm.
And I never thought of that as a responsibility of mine. But you go out of your way to make sure your parents have fun and exciting lives, which is hilarious and so funny.
Like, seriously?
Yep.
You actually view that as a
He
responsibility?
purposely does surprises for them.
I
Or
do
is it
do a
just
lot of.
Is it just like some way to... Just some excuse for your erratic behavior?
I guess I never really think about it like how Ashley explained it. I think I just also genuinely like to interact with my parents.
Yeah.
But I do think in the back of my head, I'm like, I view
If
my
you were a
parents
parent-
as so like their lives seem so boring to
What,
me.
Kelly?
Like, no offense,
Bruh.
I just need more stimulation than they do,
Sure.
and so I
You bring
feel
it to the table.
why not surprise them with a burglar mask and a baseball bat, and
Nice.
almost give them a little heartbeat.
Keep them on their feet. on
Make
their
sure that heart's
toes.
beating.
Good.
Yeah.
Fun kid you are.
I mean, even your parents, I think I can totally see where you get your surprising and like exciting personality from, because I see how your parents even planned the Miami trip or have planned other trips for you, and they really try to keep things a surprise.
Every trip we ever
Every
go
trip.
on, it's a surprise.
Really?
So I'm actually just doing what my parents do on YouTube.
Yeah,
That's so interesting.
it's crazy.
Did you ever make that connection, or
I
you
don't
been known?
No, but my parents, like when we would do surprises, like for even the littlest thing, like
Mhm.
we're just going on like a road trip maybe
Mm-hmm.
for the weekend, we would do like a scavenger hunt in our house in order to find where we're going.
Wow.
So it would be like Post-it notes, and you'd be like, someplace that it smells, and we go bathroom. So we go to the bathroom, find a next Post-it note,
That's
keep
so
going,
fun.
and then yes, we're going skiing or something, you know?
Bro.
That sounds fun though.
That is really fun. That's a lot of effort for whoever set that up. If that was your mom, like that's amazing.
Probably
that she
my
went out
mom.
of the way to do that.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Role model.
So funny.
Role
Yeah.
model fam. I love it.
My kids, oh my god, when I have kids,
Oh God.
these kids are gonna be living.
Overstimulated.
Dude, I can't wait to like.
They would have like the best lives. I feel like you would bring them on crazy adventures or something.
Yeah, like there's no way my kid's coming out fearless. Like I'm pushing my kid down.
That's
Kelly!
I'm saying I'm pushing him into the mud out of love, and he's gonna like, I love the mud. You know what I'm saying? And like, we're gonna play around in the mud and like jump around and.
Can't
Dude.
wait.
I love it.
Yeah, it's so good.
So good.
My kid's gonna come up to me and be like, Daddy, why are Uncle Kelly's kids so crazy?
Uncle Kelly's kid punched me or something.
Oh, yeah, Uncle Kelly.
That's so funny.
Bro.
So good.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's do like one last question.
Okay.
One last question for the pod.
I mean, I guess on the topic of parents, I feel like we've been talking about family a lot. Best life advice your parents have given you? The roommates are thinking right now. Everyone has interesting thinking faces. Elliot's a upstairs. Ashley's a
Chin
swiper.
chin scratcher.
And I'm a
Narrator.
narrator.
Narrator. Why don't you start, Kelly? You seem like you know yours already.
My parents once told me this.
Okay.
Let me just paint you the picture real quick.
Oh God.
Oh no.
We're sitting together in our living room on our dirty couch where my dog sometimes lays while he is wet from the rain.
Okay.
It smells.
Okay.
We had just finished a Warriors game. I'm
Mm.
happy.
Did they
And we
win?
sit there, eye to eye. And my dad looks to me and goes, "Nothing matters. Life, nothing matters." That's it.
That's all he said.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, that was fake.
Oh my god.
Well, you put me on the spot. I was like, I have nothing to say.
You put us on the spot by asking the question.
Yeah, I just wanted to take you through a little story of
It's good.
bogus. I was just practicing my storytelling.
It's good. I like
Okay.
it. Details actually help convince people that lies are true.
Yeah.
Little details.
Details that don't
Mhm.
matter. Mm-hmm.
Teaching people
Yeah.
how to lie out here.
Yeah.
Sometimes my dad and I we would do these trips. Like he would pick me up from college for a break, and then we'd drive up to back home in Indiana. That was like a 3-4 hour drive. So we'd chat. Wait, oh my God, I can't speak. We'd chat. And then he taught me about credit card churning, which is the practice, the hobby, which involves opening and closing credit cards so that you can maximize points.
Nice.
And I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, I
was
was
like
holding in a lot of
It's
laughter there.
good. It's good to bond with dads over finance.
I'm
I
not gonna
feel
lie, like 90% of the conversations I have with my dad are taxes, finance,
Yeah.
business. Like, it's super interesting. But actually, my dad gave me a loan once for my business.
Wow.
And then I drove it to the ground, but I did repay him. So
That is good. At
For
least
the
you
taco
repaid
stands?
him.
I did a business pitch. I said, he's like, and he didn't give me enough money, but I was like, can you give me a loan, please? And he's like, no. But then I convinced him to give me just like a little bit, and then I made the rest, and I was like, I'm gonna do this, and then I went bankrupt.
Well, at least he believed in you.
He did not believe in me.
At least
he did not
At
believe in
least
me.
he was okay with you making your own mistakes.
He knew that I was gonna make the mistake. He just wanted me to like own up to it.
Yeah.
And like, you're gonna pay me back.
Mhm.
You're gonna pay me back.
He probably looked at you and goes, "You don't even eat tacos. What do you know about taco stands?"
I was just like, I need to do this. I need to do this. And he's like, no. And I had to like, I don't know. It was such a pain to convince him. And then he's like, okay, give me my money back.
That's so funny. For any of the listeners that don't know, Elliot tried to do, I guess, Amazon FBA
Yeah.
with taco stands. And
I lost all my money.
yeah, basically. Yeah.
Any
Anyways,
favorite quote for you?
my parents definitely love to give me a lot of advice or just like life advice. I think something that they've always told me is to just be myself, and that other people's negativity doesn't need to affect your life. And people, if they say mean things to you, they're a lot of times projecting. So my parents always say, hey, if someone's being mean to you or being negative, Don't take it to heart. That's just them. Don't let it get your spirits down. Always keep your spirit up. And that is how I keep my spirit up. So yeah. Or I think it helps when it comes to, I mean, I guess doing social media can be very difficult to maneuver comments that are sometimes not nice, and that's something that all of us deal with occasionally. And you just have to say, you know what, I know who I am as a person. I know what my own situations are, and hold yourself strong through that, no matter what anyone else says. So yeah.
That's great.
Yes.
Now my turn. Okay,
I'm
this
ready.
is a real,
okay,
real
thank
one.
God.
It's really simple. It's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
My dad will walk around while my mom or my brother is like shopping, and they take forever. The duo, my brother and my mom,
Cody and your mom.
and Bonnie, my mom.
I've seen it happen.
They take years to decide on these smallest things: where we're eating, if it's you want a black shirt versus blue shirt, whatever. And my dad just walks around, so patient. And my favorite quote of his is actually not a quote, but just the patience. You know,
It's
he
just
really,
him walking.
really is just patient. And he I remember this was happening so many times. My mom would be late, always late, and my dad and I would be at the table downstairs, like waiting for my mom. And he's like, "It's not even worth yelling. Just
Wow.
be patient. Like, you can't rush art.
Patience is a virtue.
You can't rush it, you know. So, just patience. It's fine."
That's
Mhm.
very impressive.
That is impressive.
Very,
I
very
could never.
impressive.
So I feel like I'm pretty patient.
I think you are actually
yeah.
very patient. I would say both of us are patient. Do you think I'm not patient?
No.
You're looking at me like
No. I was saying that you are patient.
Oh my God.
And I think like I can feel Elliot being like, "Let's go." Whereas because I'm patient, I realized that no one likes being rushed or whatever, so I just whatever. If I'm late, I'm late. That's okay.
Yeah.
I hate it. I literally hate it so much. No, it's like the worst thing. Like, we're gonna leave like to go get lunch or whatever. It's because like I'm very like the schedule. Like
Even
yeah.
today, I think
I need to like
we're more
move the
lax
schedule
going to
around
lunch.
if I need to like if something gets pushed back, then my whole schedule gets pushed back, which I hate like moving it around because sometimes it's with other like
Yeah,
I
of
have
course.
calls.
Yeah.
I can't move them.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, lunch 1 to 2. Okay, 2 I'm out of here. Like, you know, I got to go do something else. So
Yeah.
I hate it, but maybe I should practice some of my patience. So
I feel like I'm pretty aware of when people are like in a rush, but usually there's too many moving pieces that I'm like, well, I know, but I can't do anything really. Like, I'm not gonna say, hey, let's like today, like not stop for coffee. Like, we're supposed to just be chilling, having a good time. So even though I can feel the vibes of we just want to go get food.
Earlier we went to lunch.
Yeah.
And it definitely like we took
I
a
know,
bit of
I
time
can
to get
feel
out of
it,
the
yeah.
house. Yeah.
But I'm patient and I say, it's fine.
good. You'll be happy in life
Yes.
Yes.
if you can be patient. I'm
I
learning
think-
that one step.
Yeah, I think the thing is you just have to let anything that seems to be an annoyance to you, you kind of just have to accept it and like let it literally pass through you. I feel like, because it's almost like, why even get annoyed? You can just be, well, I'm just living life and everything's fine and there's no worries and it's all a mindset. So yeah,
All right. Be patient.
be patient.
Sign off time.
Sign
I
off.
guess it is sign off time.
All right.
Bye.
We'll see you guys next time.
You don't want to do this?
That was it.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
ready?
I was joking.
3, 2, 1.
Your mom's out. Elliot, that was.
Dude, I forgot.
passionless.
I went like this. I went W instead of M.
We'll work on it. Thanks,
Okay.
guys.
Bye.